Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I'd like to take you on a little road trip to Burlington, which is about a 45-minute drive outside of Toronto. Keep watching as I'm going to have a Haan unboxing for you, and I'm going to share with you a chicken and sausage soup recipe. Burlington sits on the shores of Lake Ontario, so as you're driving along, there are these little parkettes that the locals call windows on the lake. So you can walk down the little pathway as you see here, which will take you down to the edge of the lake. And it's a really wonderful way to enjoy the lake. It's not your typical tourist attraction, which is why I'm taking you along with me, as it's the sort of thing that only the locals are familiar with. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to follow along with me on any future road trips. I think it's so nice to be able to escape the noise of the city once in a while and just indulge in a change of pace. Back in the day, Burlington was all farmland, in particular fruit tree orchards, and you can still find here and there dotted about abandoned old fruit trees. So now we're back in Toronto, and I'd like to take you to the Aura building. When it was first being built, it caused a huge commotion because at 79 floors, as of 2018, it was the tallest mixed-use building in Canada. A few years ago, Bed Bath & Beyond used to be located on the second floor, but that space is now occupied by IKEA. And I've taken you along with me to IKEA before, but it's always great to pop in every now and then because their inventory changes seasonally. If you're familiar with IKEA, and I'm sure many of you are, then you know that an IKEA store takes up a huge footprint. Many of these stores are located way out in the suburbs, so it's really unusual for an IKEA to be located in a downtown area. It was so exciting when IKEA opened up in this space. I know it might seem counterintuitive, but it's actually really difficult to find reasonably priced furnishings and home goods in the downtown area. Stores like Walmart, for example, and Home Depot are located further out from the downtown area simply because that the footprint required for these stores is quite large. So what you're going to find in the downtown area tends to be more high-end luxury goods. So finding reasonably priced homewares and furnishings is actually quite difficult. And another reason why I wanted to come to IKEA is because they have a recycling center where you can recycle batteries and light bulbs, and that's so convenient. So I always save up all of my light bulbs and batteries and take them to IKEA to recycle. So now back home, as promised, I have a Haan unboxing for you. So I had a pair of Haan sandals, which I've had for about 5 years now, and they are completely and utterly trashed. So I decided to take advantage of the end of summer sales and order myself another pair of sandals. So I chose these ones that have the tan and gold colorway, and I'm really pleased with them. They are quite comfortable even though the sole is quite thin. I don't feel like my foot is flat on the ground. The only thing is that the strap is quite short. I have to use the very last hole. So you might want to bear that in mind if you're ordering online. And another reason why I chose these sandals is because I thought they would go really well with my Dooney and Burke tote bag that I received for graduation. So now, as promised, I thought I'd show you how I make my chicken and sausage soup in my Tatung cooker. My video on my Tatung cooker stirred up so much interest that I thought I'd show you how I cook in it. The larger cooker on the left is an 11-cup cooker and it's vintage. However, it looks almost identical to the smaller 6-cup cooker on the right, which is new. I'm going to use the smaller cooker because I'm not planning to do any large batch cooking. So here for my mise en place, you see 2 organic turkey sausages, some chicken stock that I've prepared from bouillon powder, 2 medium-sized potatoes that I've chopped up, some red shallots, a bay leaf, 2 tomatoes, a carrot stick, and about 1/3 of shredded deli rotisserie chicken. So next I placed the carrots, red shallots, and sliced smoked turkey sausage into a fry pan and sauteed everything. And the reason for doing this is because the sauteing really brings out the smokiness of the turkey sausage and it enhances the flavor profile of your soup. After doing that, everything goes into the inner pot. I also added in some Trader Joe's herbe de Provence that I found in my spice cupboard. I also added in 1 cup of water into the outer pot, and I used the Tatung measuring cup, which is quite different from a regular measuring cup. So now the cooking is all done, and as you can see here, the tab has popped over to the keep warm cycle. So all the ingredients have melded together into a delicious, heartwarming, filling soup. So this serves around 4 medium-sized bowls or 3 large bowls. And that little clip on the left-hand side you see there, that's actually a stand for the lid. How clever is that? So that means that you don't need to put that wet lid on the counter. You can just put it on the side of the cooker. I really love this recipe because it's such an easy way to use up any leftover veg that you might have in your fridge. I wanted to leave you with a last glimpse of Lake Ontario from the vantage point of Burlington. In this distance, you can see the Skyway Bridge, which connects Burlington to Hamilton. Hamilton is the next city southward in the Golden Crescent. It was a really sunny day that day, but it was also hot and humid, which is why you see so much haze in the distance. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and turn on that notification bell. It really helps my channel.